years and years ago, the popular phrase to describe what museums do, what their mission is, was to conserve, collect, and elucidate. If you go to any art museum, Boston Museum of Fine Arts, the Metropolitan, the museums in Washington, on the Mall, you see only a small percentage of what is held on view, maybe 5–6% at most, and the rest is in some kind of storage. So the digital age for us was a major, major gift, and we're still learning how to try to use that gift. As you may note, there are many museums now that have online features that can take you into the collections, and some have interpretive features. But the important thing is that collections are getting out there, at least on your computer screens. And Visualizing Cultures has been one of the prime movers in showing not only how to get images from institutions, but also how to treat them thematically. In the case of the topics we're discussing in this MOOC, of course, my own institution, the Freer Gallery of Art and the Arthur M. Sackler Gallery, made great use of a collection, a sub-collection called the Robert O. Muller Collection. Mr. Muller was a famous collector of prints. He passed away in 2003. But he collected images about Japan that were essentially about this modern era, roughly from 1870 to the end of World War II. And not many people understood why he was collecting them, because those prints were not popular during his lifetime. So it's interesting now that there's extreme popularity of these modernizing images, and we're able to use them. We also borrowed from a collection in Miami Beach, actually, South Beach, the Wolfsonian Museum, which is a fascinating place, and I recommend if you're ever in that area to visit, because it's a museum that discusses design, modernity, the growth of different political movements, all in one bundle. And we borrowed from them, particularly for the Koizumi Kishio part. And then Tokyo National Museum, where we have great friends and colleagues, let us borrow images quite liberally to create these productions. The Carnegie Museum in Pittsburgh was another collaborator. So while there were difficulties along the way with any number of institutions, there were people who really opened their hearts and their collections and saw the vision that Visualizing Cultures had.